"Another cup of tea, please, Carson," said Lord Grantham to his trusty butler. The library window was open to the garden, the smell of spring in the air. Just a ways off, 2 deer nibbled on the fresh grass. "How about you, my dear?" said Lord Grantham to his wife, Lady Mary. "Oh, no, I'm perfectly content with this," she said, gesturing to the cup in her hand. "Good heavens, Carson!" exclaimed Lady Mary. "Oh, dear," said Mr. Carson, realizing he was overfilling Lord Grantham's cup. "I apologize, my lord, my lady. Terribly unprofessional of me. I'll have this cleaned up at once." "I'll go get some towels," said Lady Mary. "Oh, please don't," Mr. Carson started to say, but she was already out of the room. "I dare say, is there something wrong, Carson?" asked Lord Grantham. "Seems to me you've been off a bit these past couple days. Anything troubling you?" Carson's gaze stayed focused on the spill. "Oh, no, my lord, nothing. At least, nothing that should give your lordships anything to worry about." "Ah, so there is something," said Lord Grantham. "Well, come on then, let's have it out." "Well," said Carson, "if you insist." He gathered himself up from the floor and stood like a soldier at attention. "I know that Lady Mary has a kind heart, but this news that her stateside brother has sent, and she has accepted, a butler candidate for us to train, well, it has generated a whirlwind of gossip among the servants." "Well, I suppose some gossip and hearsay is to be expected, don't you think? You're not worried about him taking your place, are you? If you are, there's no need for fear of that," said Lord Grantham. "I have no fear of this fellow taking my place, sir," said Carson. "However, I have grave concerns that, if allowed entrance to these hallowed halls, Downton Abbey's days may very well be numbered." "What the dickens do you mean, Carson?" asked Lord Grantham. "My lord, this is no mere man. Through various contacts, I have been able to glean certain facts about his life before attempting the butler trade. UFC heavyweight champion, WWE world champion, the beast incarnate is what he was called." "So, a man of athletic prowess," said Lord Grantham. "I hardly see the harm in that." "He broke the Undertaker's streak, my lord!" Lord Grantham spat out his tea. In the room, a suit of armor suddenly came apart, and outside the window, the deers ran away. "Dear God, Carson, why didn't you tell me sooner?" exclaimed Lord Grantham. I assumed you knew, my lord," stumbled Carson. "No matter," said Lord Grantham. "There may very well be time to reverse this arrangement. Find Lady Mary and tell her—" "Tell me what?" said Lady Mary, standing in the entrance of the library, tea towels in hand. "Darling," said Lord Grantham, "you must contact your brother at once about the butler situation." "Oh, no need, my love. I already have," said Lady Mary. "Thank heavens," said Lord Grantham. Carson gave a subdued exhale. "Yes," said Lady Mary. "I've called him and let him know that the butler candidate is here and arrived safely." "What?" said Lord Grantham and Carson at the same time. Just then, there was a sound of heavy footsteps coming down the hall. As Brock Lesnar came into view, Lady Mary gasped and fainted, Lord Grantham barely catching her. Carson began to weep. Around Brock's shoulders was one of the deer that had been feeding near the library window. Brock took a look around the room and said, "This place sure is named weird. It's not anywhere near downtown."
Dang it.
Okay. Oh, well, hello. Welcome to the Proctagon.
Oh, that's just what we needed, is the Downton Abbey fans hating us.
Yeah. Hello there. I'm Cameron. That's Sean. That's Aaron.
Hey.
Guys, we got a listener question from Charles from New Hampshire. He says, "Hello, Proctagon. I'm a man of disparate tastes, one might say. I love wrestling and the UFC, but thanks in large part to my wife, I have come to enjoy the intrigues of British social dramas like Downton Abbey. So, of course, I had to ask myself the question, what would happen if Brock Lesnar was put in a situation like Downton Abbey? And more specifically, how long can Brock stand the pettiness and snobbery of Downton Abbey before he suplexes someone? A week, 2 weeks, a month? Can't wait to hear your thoughts. Charles from New Hampshire.
Well, was there a, I'm sorry, I think I missed it. Was there a how many times out of 10 question in this?
How long will it take for Brock Lesnar
To kill someone?
basically to like break out and like suplex someone? We're not talking about him accidentally breaking stuff because that's just gonna happen.
Right. He has to snap.
Yeah, but like some butler is gonna like make a snide remark and Brock is just gonna like throw him through a window. How long do you give him before that happens? Or are there any other scenarios that you foresee taking place?
Okay. Does a threat count as an outburst? Like, is he allowed to just like act menacing towards someone?
I think he has to physically assault someone.
Okay. So he has to like straight up F5 Lady Marmalade or whatever before this.
Yes. How familiar are you guys with Downton Abbey?
I've only watched the horny Netflix version.
Wait, is there another version?
What's it called?
Bridgerton or something?
Yeah, Bridgerton. Thank you.
Okay. That takes place earlier in British history. Downton Abbey takes place like 1890s. I'm not ashamed to say. I've seen every episode of Downton Abbey. I did not see the movie, and I cried twice.
Yeah?
Yep.
Tell me about it.
It's weird, man, because you're just going through this show and you're just watching British people, and it's kind of an upstairs, downstairs thing because, like, you do like follow the lives of.
That's Brock's preferred setting.
Right. Right. You follow the lives of like the workers, you know, the servants and stuff. And you also follow the lives of like the upper crust a little bit. You know, you're just like going along, watching these people trying to navigate life. Like nothing's really like earth shatteringly important, but you get attached and they're not like bad people. They're like good rich people. So something will just like take a turn. Like someone will die just like out of the blue. And you're like, oh, so actually,
why has Lord Cheltenham passed away? Oh, well, he has come down with scarlet fever. Also, his head was ripped clean off.
They say it was the fever.
Lord Noslington has been thrown through the stack of folding tables.
Yeah.
Terrible fever this year.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brock has to. How long can he survive as a butler?
He's a butler in training at a snooty British palace in like 1900.
Here's the thing. I think at that time, we say this like every week, but Brock Lesnar would have far and away been the biggest person they had ever seen in their lives.
Right.
I'm going to say no one would have messed with him. Is there anybody on that show, Cameron, that's even kind of big like Brock?
No, not at all.
Some part of me thinks he could do it, like as long as he wasn't provoked. And I'd like to think no one would be crazy enough to provoke him.
It's so frustrating too, because in this show, it's such a British show because no one ever like confronts each other like head on. It's all through kind of like backhanded stuff.
Snide remarks.
And you really just want someone like Brock to come in and punch someone in the face. And it doesn't happen. Things do get resolved, but never in like the American way.
I like to think that Brock would do like his first day of training. And then when he gets to go to like the great dance hall, he would show up with like the tray of food.
Uh-huh.
And he would just set it down and say like, attention, this is my house now, and all of you need to leave.
Lord Grantham, I challenge you to trial by combat. What am I on trial for? This house.
He like sets out the entire dinner for Lord Grantham, and he's like, well, thank you very much for dinner. You may go now. He said you may go. Just eating it all himself. Yeah, I'm gonna say if this is like wrestling canon, Brock Lesnar, I don't think he goes 10 minutes. 0 times out of 10 does he make it any amount of time.
He just finds the richest, oldest lady.
Oh, dude, that's so perfect because Dame Maggie Smith
Yeah,
you guys
Maggie
know.
Smith. That's who I was
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah. He's like, I have married the dowager. You all work for me now.
I like to think he just maintains all of modern Brock Lesnar things. So they're at the ball and everyone's parking their carriage, and his F-150 comes like ripping out of the woods, scares all the horses.
I like to think that he could make it like for a reasonably long time. He just assimilates into their culture. And then like the first time that they serve food, he's like, that's it. What was it? Bread and baked beans? Like, what am I supposed to do? He would probably like that, actually.
He's completely peaceful and docile, and then they go to a wedding, and the church bell rings, and he's like, "Where's the Undertaker?" He's like F-bombing everyone.
Or like, I like to think that he knows the parameters of the situation. Like, he's not allowed to hurt anyone.
Mhm.
But then, like, one of the other butlers comes in and announces, like, someone's been punching all of our sheep to death. Like,
The flu has spread to the sheep.
terrible flu this year. Terrible. Just terrible.
I have two announcements to make. First, someone has beat Lord Farthington to death with a folding chair. Secondly, someone has invented a folding chair.
I think there would be something to set him off within a week where he would take it out on someone in the house for sure. Or he would like have to go into town to a pub and then just destroy
Yeah,
that
someone
pub.
would try him. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? Kayfabe? What's it called, Sean? What's the
Kayfabe.
word?
That's
I
like
think
wrestling canon, listeners.
kayfabe Brock Lesnar makes it 10 minutes. I think true to life Brock Lesnar makes it a month, maybe a month and a half.
Uh-huh.
I think he could assimilate pretty well. And I don't think that like any person's going to make him mad. I just think it's going to be like just one weird quirk of British culture is going to set him off.
Yeah. We place the forks on the outside of the
just having to be someone's butler for a month and a half would do it.
Yeah.
He goes perfectly fine for months, and then they're like, Lord Lesnar, Merry Christmas to you. Father Christmas will be here tonight. And
That's it.
what did you just call him?
Oh, looks like old Neville's son passed away. Better call the Undertaker.
What'd you say?
What'd you say? It's just a 68-year-old guy with a backpack. It's like, pretty clever costume. Thought I couldn't find you. I'm the beast. I was like, what are you talking about?
He just starts getting paranoid and is like suplexing grandfather clocks. I know you're in there, Undertaker. You can't hide from me.
Do you think Brock Lesnar could be taught to like make a cup of tea?
He's just like pouring everyone a hot cup of muscle milk out of the fine china. Okay, you know what? If you gave the people in Downton Abbey like modern pre-workout, that would kill them, right? There's no way.
The flu.
It would overload their systems. Okay, I got something. The people at like all the lords and ladies or whatever at Downton Abbey decide to do a fox hunt, and Brock is like, "I'll be Team Fox."
It's
What?
not fair.
What are you
He's a
talking
tag
about?
team partner. Okay, wait a minute. How did they hunt foxes back in the day?
It was just a bunch of. I think it was just a bunch of them, and then they would just get a bunch of hound dogs and chase after foxes, and then they would like find one fox that was like tired and worn down, and then they would just catch that one. It was a war of attrition.
All right, I should save this for another actual question, but screw it. We'll say it's a Downton Abbey fox hunt, and instead of a fox, Brock gets a BMX bike and a fox costume and a baseball bat. How many times out of 10?
They're screwed. They have guns, right?
They do, but Brock Lesnar, they're on horses, and he has a dirt bike
Oh, this is
and an aluminum baseball bat. Did you say?
Yeah, we'll say it's aluminum.
I don't know if aluminum was even invented yet.
They did not have it. There's no way that might as well be a lightsaber to them. They have no concept of what this is.
And he's in a fox costume. They're going to think an Old Testament plague has come upon them.
It's the ghost of Lord Farthington.
He's going to take out everyone in the fox hunt, and then he's going to come back to Downton Abbey, and he's going to start hitting and taking apart Downton Abbey with this
Just
aluminum
like board
bat.
by board.
He's just going to like start in a corner. It's all stone.
Trying to figure out how many like British soldiers he could take.
At that
With a-
time?
BMX bike and an aluminum bat.
Dude, I think the army.
Right?
Like, I don't think the American Revolution has to happen. They just gotta go, oh, you can have it. Like, what?
Great Britain has decided to stay out of World War I. However, we are sending Brock Lesnar in our steed. Good luck.
They just drop him out of the plane like a bomb.
They just paint Big Boy on the side of him.
Giant elbow drop. Cameron, I know it wasn't until World War II that they were doing stuff like that.
Okay, I was about to say, like, man,
Take a deep breath.
didn't have planes yet at the start of World War One.
He would have figured it out. Give him a BMX bike and some wings.
Like the Da Vinci ones.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? If Da Vinci had Brock Lesnar on his team, he could have done a lot of that stuff, right?
Absolutely.
You ever think about how recent flight is? Like
Oh,
the
that's
fact that we have
wild.
videos
Oh,
of people trying to like ride a bicycle off a hill with wings.
It's insane, dude.
and like I don't think I'm smarter than those people. Like if you sent me back then, I'd be like, I think you're close. Like,
the thing that scares me about that is like how fast it all happened.
Yeah.
Like the time from no planes at all to the Wright brothers, and then the Wright brothers to space is absurd.
to Spirit Airlines. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when we went backward. I heard a podcast about the history of the bicycle. That is like ridiculously recent. Like you could have told me they were bicycles in like Shakespeare's time and I would have believed you. There were not. That was a long time until we figured that out. Which is insane because we've had the technology for pretty much always.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't the wheel like one of the first things?
Yep.
Yeah. The Wright brothers were bicycle mechanics.
Which, talk about not staying in your lane.
Yeah. What's that the equivalent to? That's like
Dude, that would be like if the guy that invented the Segway came up with time travel like a year later. Like, oh, that's really impressive. Whoa, you really are branching out.
Yeah.
Do you think if you sent Brock Lesnar to 1902, like a year before the Wright brothers, and just gave him like unlimited resources, do you think that he could make the first plane?
Nah.
No.
I don't think so either.
The crazy thing is that the US government was involved somehow, but they were actively trying to find a way for manned flight.
To drop bombs on people.
Yeah.
That is
We just
How
can't
do
get
we-
high enough.
How do we get this up there so we can bring it back down here?
U.S. Marshal Foghorn Leghorn.
Who was it? Was it Mitch Hedberg that was like, in order to invent the flamethrower, somebody had to think, I'd really like to set those guys on fire, but I can't do it from over here.
I don't know.
That sounds real Mitch Hedberg.
What do you think the thing is that you guys are going to be like bigoted and suspicious about? Like what technology you're going to be like, I'll never do that.
Dude, anything that is like an implant into my brain. Like we would like to stick this microchip into your eyeball or whatever. That's I'll be
I'd
old
do it if
man
it gives
on
me like fast food coupons. Like,
Aaron, do we have a guest next week?
we sure do, Cameron. Thanks for asking. Be sure to join us next week. Pro Bowl receiver Chad Ochocinco Johnson's coming on the program next
Whoa.
week. He just wrote a book on managing fatherhood and wealth. He'll be here promoting his new book, Rich Chad, Poor Chad. I'll see you next week.